Yeah, anytime you start combining, you always got to take all the belts off and spin the pulleys and see if there's any dry bearings, and there's a few of them. But other than that, just need some diesel fill. The oil's been changed, filter's been changed, fuel filter. Gotta do some work on the spout there. It's got a little dent in it, it leaks a little. So it's gonna storm, it looks like. Not bad weather, I don't think, but there's our header down there. We got to do some work on that, some sections. Other than that, we'll be harvesting wheat within a week to 2 weeks, whatever she goes. This combine's never harvested wheat, so it may leak a little bit over there, so we might have to do some work on the thing there. I'm not starting it because we got it tore apart here, and I don't want to mess with it. But you've seen the video of old starting it from November and stuff. This is the one I drove last year. My dad never got to drive it at all. We got it for soybean harvest, and we didn't combine corn. We're not going to combine corn anymore. It's just not worth it. You just don't make anything on it. I don't know why anybody would do such a thing. The only reason we got corn over there is for chopping for the cattle. This engine sucks a lot more fuel than that case did. I mean, this has got a bigger fuel tank, but it don't last all day, that's for sure. You run it all day long and don't stop, just keep going, and your fuel tank gauge just goes. The other one used to last 3-4 days. Now here's the chaff spreader and stuff. I don't know if you can't really hear it at Acadia's, but this bearing's dry. Oop. That bearing's bad. This one's a little loose here, but you spin it, it's not noisy like this one is, but the belt's on it. But that one's new though. I'm gonna have to put a new, I think that's a hydro belt. No, wait. Or is it? No, it's a chaff spreader. That chaff spreader belt's shot. I'll have to put a new belt on there. Check these arms here, because sometimes they get bent and then they wreck stuff too, they said. And they were changing the concaves in there, which is a hassle. All the belts up there. Now these 9750s, they have problems with the tanks leaking grain. Well, this one's been fixed already, so it's got the upgraded kit, so that's a good thing about this one. That's the ones I read about. These, they had problems with the tanks leaking. Other than that, they've never had any other issues. I'm needed here at the ribbon. And variable speed for the header. We have it all tore apart because we're going to check the chains, tighten the chains. The chains for the bars are loose. They're brand new bars. They're not for the 9750 STS. They're from 9770s. I don't know. They upgraded them. I don't know if they could or not, but they did, obviously. This chain's got to be tightened or replaced. Taking all these belts apart, checking the final drives to make sure they're good and not loose, you know. I know the inside on the left side, the bolts come loose, they say. And you can't check them out, take them off, but they come loose and work themselves loose, and then they snap in half when you're going down the road. That's what happens. Always the left side. I'm thinking when you turn, then that spout causes that issue. I'm betting you. Because the right side on our case never snapped. It was the left side, and then the back rear axle snapped in half. I don't know if this one would. I've never seen any on the internet. I've done this because they look really tough. Only trouble is with these John Deere is always the right side. The fluid leaks out of here. This has got beet juice in here, and there's a bolt. It's rusted out, and it's leaking through there. That's the only thing that's happened with this thing since we got it. Tire hasn't went flat yet, but I'm sure it will. These are not the original tires on the combine. When they was new, the guy replaced them and put different ones on there. I don't know why. It says in the 2-owner combine, and the first owner in Minnesota, I guess, had to have narrow ones for his corn or something. So that's what they did, and the second owner owned it for since 2004 to 2017. And he put a lot of money in it, and he took good care of it. He put brand new bearings, all brand new stuff's been done to it, and the engine's been serviced, the oil's been changed, RDL did everything, so we had all the paperwork. That's one good thing that we like when we buy combines, is It's got a good service record, and it didn't look like they had any problems with the engine since it was new, and it's all had new injectors. Everything's been all redone, so that's good. You know, it should be good, ready for us. Another person said, you notice that the Deere is up or down further? When it's down further, it's older John Deere. If it's up further, it's a newer one, I think, they said. I find that pretty interesting. I didn't know that before. They were telling me about that. And I didn't notice that until I looked at our 4430 John Deere tractor, and then I look at that. But we would have stayed with Massey Ferguson combines, but they don't have any parts around here or any dealerships, so we went to Case, and then we went to Case because they don't have any dealerships here anymore, so we went to RDO, John Deere. It is what it is. So anyway, let's go on a cab quick here before they come. They'll be here any second now. Cabin air filter's got to be redone here. Parking brake actually works. We actually got a parking brake that actually works, and brakes actually work on a combine for once, and a horn. So we never had a horn either. So that tells a lot about John Deere. I don't like this Mickey Mouse crap. They go bad if you spill your beer on there, they said. I mean your pop, they said. But yeah. And why would you want a radio in a combine when you want to listen to the combine and not listen to a stupid radio? I've heard a lot of people say they listen to the radio, and all of a sudden something, the bearing's going out or something when they're combining. They're just jamming away and they don't hear it. And the bearing goes out and wrecks everything. And they tell me they wish they weren't listening to the radio on high blast. So that's why I don't do that. I like to listen to the combine to actually hear if it's going in the tank, to actually hear if the engine's running good. You know, I want to make sure everything's running. And I smell around. I get out every time I unload. You know, I can go to use the bathroom or get a drink. I like to check around the combine, and that's when I saw that bearing. And I'll show you what bearing was getting hot here now. This thing looks in good shape, though. Everybody says, "Oh, did you buy a brand new combine?" No, it's not brand new. It's 18 years old. I'm not joking. This went out. The bearing inside here. We had to put a new pulley on and everything, and I was combining. It was a very hot day. I was down behind the house combining soybeans. That's when we first got it. And I kept watching this. This thing was spinning here, and it wasn't supposed to. And I thought, that's not good. So I felt it was kind of warm. I thought, I'll keep checking on it. So I made my round around the field. Got down by the slough where it wasn't so windy. I smelled something. Hit the stop button, shut her off, threw my water on it. Got it out. Just a little bit smoky there. So, you know, the people aren't paying attention. You burn your combine up. You gotta be very careful. And everybody says, well, you gotta roll. You gotta keep going. Well, if you keep going, you're gonna burn your combine up and just gonna waste time. And insurance comes out, and your insurance rates go up. We don't like that. We like babying our combines, like that Case. I hope whoever gets it takes care of it. They're coming now. I miss that combine to death. I rather have that Case than this one, to be honest, but this one does get the job done faster. A little more expensive with labor, but I miss the Case. I miss it dearly. Shouldn't have got rid of it, should have kept it, but we don't have enough guys. If we had enough guys, we could have had that Case and had this and had 2 combine going and 2 semis. And a grain cart, can't do it. Just can't do it. If my brother gets a little older, we can, but right now we just can't do it. He's only 10, but that doesn't mean that he can learn the combine though, because I learned it when I was 12. Alright, so I decided for you guys, it's been sitting, I don't know, 4 hours. I don't know what you want to call it, old start, whatever. It's a little chilly out, 60 degrees or whatever. I'll start it up for you guys so you can hear it run. And the engine's up in there. We're testing bearings and whatever. So I thought you guys, if you want to hear it, we'll start her up and see if she blows up. If she does, she does. Alright. She's a John Deere. I have faith in her. That's why it's made out of money, because it's green, right? Okay. Okay. Start it up. Go out here and check her out here. I'll go down and check her out here. Sounds good, don't it? Sounds like a brand new combine. Alright, we're gonna actually, why is the knock that off? Chaff throttle and listen to that here. That's half throttle. This is wide open here. So that's how that combine sounds. That belt squealing is the belts for the air conditioner, but you gotta get it fixed. But other than that, it's a John Deere engine. What is it, 300 horse or something? 2001. And thought we'd do a startup, half throttle, rev, and whatever. Well, there you go.